Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are arriving today and you're having a full mind with such a tender spirit, or if your nervous system has just been on high alert status, you are definitely in the right place because today we're going to breathe and we're going to practice a belief that changes everything in your life. So, first, we're going to take our left hand, place it on our heart, our right hand, and place it on our belly. Repeat after me. I am safe to soften. Your ability to adapt to certain situations, adapt to your environment, speeds up your growth, and it causes you to see your blessings a whole lot faster. Here's what I've been noticing in my own life and my own family's journey. The more that we resisted the change, the longer it took us to recognize all the hidden gems of provision that was around us. And it wasn't because our blessing was not here or quote unquote on the way. The resistance to where we were in our life, it was just making us blind to everything that was available. And I've seen this happen in times when money was circulating bountifully in our life. And I've also seen this in seasons where the money was cycling in and out at the same time, and it wasn't room to kind of catch it in the middle. And if you're new here, I am Kiwana Thomas, your meditation partner, as you take the journey within yourself. But I want to talk about a time when we first looked at Virginia's price and cost of living for just to rent. My eyes went from joy and excitement to how in the world are we going to actually live here and be here? So, as we were scrolling through, looking at all the rent spots, it was like three times the price of my mortgage with three times less space. We couldn't believe it at first. And looking around the outskirts of the place required us to spend more money in tolls or to have my husband driving a commute basically about 2 hours a day to and from home with traffic. So instead of being defeated, instead of feeling like this place is not for us, we calmed down and we just made a desire list. I told my husband, I said, what if we just look for the things that we really want? What if we just write down on a piece of paper exactly what it is that we want to have? Let's put everything on the paper, no matter how crazy it may feel to another person. Let's just get it on the paper. Of course, I'm going to share the list with you. I wanted a stove top in the kitchen with either glass, or I would take a gas stove. I wanted good sized rooms because it was obvious that our kids were going to have to share. I want to live in the city. David wanted a short commute. So we got all excited about our list. During that month, we were looking at the different prices of rent. We were feeling into it as it, came with the pay increase. We were feeling into, this being our new normal. We knew that there was a time that would come when we had to fly up to Virginia and pick the place where our family was going to be. So we go into this first place. And when I tell you, everything that we wrote on the list was exactly inside this first apartment. It was like, this is too good to be true. We had large size rooms. It was 1,400 square feet. We had 3 bedrooms, 2 walk-in closets. We were told this is the highly desired unit because the closets had the built-in shelving. So you didn't have to worry about how you're going to fit everything in. So me and my husband was like, oh, this is it. This is it. But then we questioned, could this be really it? Like, this doesn't happen. We couldn't even believe that it could happen on the first apartment pull. So we went to another place. The cutesy little electronic lock was not even working on the door. And all I could picture was, okay, me with these 4 children having to get into the unit because, of course, someone needs to relieve themselves and not having my key work and having to go all the way back down. No, I don't think I'm going to fill this place. So we go inside and the layout is not even functional. Though it had all the upgrades, there was a wall sitting in the middle of what was called the living room. When I tell you, we ran out of that place so fast, we ran back to the first place. We were like, if nobody has rented it, let us rent it. This would have all had to come about because we released the mindset of this is too expensive. we won't have enough, or this is going to just stretch us way too far. That mindset was not fit for the new place where we were going. When we made our desire list, we turned on a new belief that if we were here, then the provision to stay there would have to meet us. Looking at how we have moved around in our lives, we literally have always lived with the belief of jump first and the net will appear. No matter where we have gone, we have always carried a belief that we would be taken care of. And this has been in the times where money circulated bountifully and in the times where as quickly as it came in was as quickly as it went out the door. So I want to say this to you guys very, very softly. It is okay to have the belief that just because you are here, just because you exist, doors will open for you, windows will raise. It is okay to hinge your faith on that belief. It just takes practice. The practice starts with noticing the evidence of what's already working for you in your right now. What are some spaces in your life right now that you felt you would never have, and yet you're enjoying? Take out your journal and write those things down as evidence that you can have what you believe. Then consider what you're saying now. Does that match the places that you want to go? And if it doesn't match, we're not going to shame it. We're just going to try on a new belief in our life. So, with that being said, you know we're going to breathe it in, because I know sometimes imagining the phrase of what's the best thing that can happen for me and allowing yourself to play in that vision can really do a number on your nervous system. So we're going to breathe it in. We're going to be soft, and we're going to take this intention. Provision meets me where I am. And I want you to hold that intention and put it right here. This is what we're going to breathe in today. We inhale for 4 seconds. We hold at the top for 4 seconds, and we exhale for 6. Let us begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, 4, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, 4, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, 4, release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Return to your normal state of breathing. I want you to really hone in on that intention today. Provision meets me where I am. I want you to ignore all the outside environment noise. I want you to ignore your circumstances, because those circumstances came with old beliefs. And we are settling into a new belief today. We are settling in to the fact that provision is going to meet us right where we are. And as we go into our silent meditation, I want you to know there are thoughts that's going to arise that have some of that old stinking thinking. And that's okay. We're just allowing our body to lead us into the place where we know it feels safe. So this way, we can learn to feel our way to our next blessing, and we can allow our mind to catch up while it forgets the ways of the past. We're going to be calm to those thoughts. We're not going to force them. We're going to receive, and we're going to trust that I can live like this. So I'm going to set our timer, and I'm going to see you on the other side. Let us begin. Welcome back. Welcome back. When you decide enough is enough and you are really wanting to step into your co creator spirit, and you understand that you play a part in this journey called life with the divine spirit that lives on the inside of you, you do life differently. You stop asking and you start living, understanding that you wouldn't be alive if provision was not out here for you. I want you to lift your left hand and place it on your heart, your right hand on your belly. Repeat after me. I can afford the life that is calling me. I am safe to adapt. I am supported in my new normal. And one more, I get to believe bigger. The truth is, you don't have to wait for your dream to start living. It's just a perception shift, it's just a new way to believe. And if this met you today, I want you to let me know in the comments, where are you being invited to adapt? Is it a new space? Is it into a new business? Is it believing that what's in front of you is going to prosper? I would love to know. And if this video resonated with you, where you feel a small, safe yes in your body, I would love for you to like, subscribe, and share to our space, to our channel, so that we can keep providing these weekday meditations to help you love your journey within. I love you so big. I am Kiwana Thomas, and the divine light in me honors, loves, and protects the divine light in you. Namaste. Do you desire to deepen your practice? I'd love to support you inside our private community. We have weekly support, live meditation, and our weekly connection call, the Prosperity Pillow Talk. The link to join is in the description. Hope to see you inside the community.